Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here, and this time reviewing on Jackie Chan Adventures. Now, Jackie Chan Adventures is mainly a show based on Jackie Chan, who in real life is a big-time movie star and also a big-time martial artist. In the TV series, he's just a simple archaeologist and also lives in an old antique shop with his uncle. Now, during one of his expeditions, he finds a magical shield which contains a talisman. And this draws the attention of the Dark Hand and Captain Black, who pretty much, with Jackie Chan, going on all sorts of adventures and other things. Now, Jackie Chan in this show is meant to be not like a big-time movie star, just a simple archaeologist. And this one pretty much has him working with Section 13, who are kind of like S.H.I.E.L.D. or a secret government run by Captain Augustus Black, who pretty much wants it to be kept top secret, and is also one of Jackie Chan's old friends. Now, Captain Black doesn't believe in magic, and even when dealing with stuff, he just doesn't want to admit it, and showing that he doesn't swallow his pride enough to admit it. You also have Jackie's niece, Jade, who is pretty much like the troublemaker in the show, and there are moments where her actions will put Jackie Chan or others in danger. But she does realise this in the end, and does fix her mistakes at times, and there are moments where her importance to the team is shown. Even Jackie admits it, realises this back in one episode in Season 3, where he goes back in time to stop Daira Wong from altering history. You also have Jackie Chan's uncle, who's pretty much a stubborn old goat, and pretty much in most seasons deals with the magical threats by stealing them away or keeping them away from things. Plus, also with the show itself, also had Shang Du, which is an evil mystical dragon demon who pretty much in the first season is trapped in a petrified form and needs all 12 of the talismans to bring him back to life. Now, the talismans are kind of like his powers stripped away from them and contained in little fragments. They have other abilities, like the sheep one for astral projection, the horse talisman to cure illnesses, the rooster talisman for levitation, and so on. Now, he pretty much relies on Valmont and his three enforcers to try and get the talismans, which never work and either reduces them in getting put in danger, or sometimes the good guys end up getting the talismans. Now, what's also interesting is, by Season 1 and 2, Valmont's criminal empire is slowly crumbled away, and the other Dark Hand members we do see in certain episodes never appear again. This does imply they were either captured or locked away, or maybe just fled. Also, pretty much in the show, you had Toru, the character over here. Now, by Season 1, started off as a bad guy, but by the end of Season 1, realises Valmont doesn't care about anyone, and realises this and joins the good guys for the remainder of the show. And it does show that he's pretty much a nice guy, and there are moments where he does question the Dark Hand. Now, pretty much with the Dark Hand Enforcers, you have three members, which are a running thing in the series. You have Ratso, who's a pale-skinned, a somewhat greenish-skinned character in a fancy suit, and you also have Finn, who is kind of like dressed up in a disco-y outfit, Chow, who is meant to be in a black leather jacket, and sunshades. Now, pretty much by Season 2 to 5, Hawk Fu takes over the role of Toru, becoming the hired muscle, and randomly shouts animal-based attacks, ripped off from Shaolin Showdown later on. Now, pretty much throughout the series has Jackie Chan dealing with demons for Season 2, the talisman elements for Season 3, also has Shadow Khan masks in Season 4, and Demon Chi in Season 5. It's kind of like this is all connected, like the talisman powers being given to animals represent the whole Talisman Act from Season 1. Shadow Khan masks are meant to be what Shang Du had, like the regular Shadow Khan, but this one, they are read by Tarakudo, who has an army of Shadow Khan-like demons and General War masks. Season 5 had Draco's son, Chengdu's son Draco, trying to get Demon Chi, which is also shown that pretty much when someone consumes a Demon Chi by mistake, or that they end up becoming that certain demon of Chengdu's brothers and sisters. Now, what's also interesting about the show, it also has some pretty good filler episodes, and it takes a break from the whole magical story acts, because we all know some fillers can be good, like Sailor Moon R with the Doomtree Saga, or some certain Pokemon episodes from the original series. Because I think the best ones are definitely like the Lotus Temple, where Jade befriends Shu Lin, someone who's trapped in a temple, or an episode where Jade ends up becoming cat-like, and then Jackie has to find a way to reverse the effects. Now, pretty much with the show itself, it lasted from 2000 all the way to 2005, with a good additional 95 episodes. Plus, what's also interesting as well, by the end of the episodes, had fans writing to Jackie Chan asking them things about his career, and whether the actual Jackie Chan would mention it. Which is interesting is the person reading the letters is Jade's voice actress, Stacey Chan, who pretty much reads the fan mail for the show. Now, also with Jackie Chan Adventures, there have even been games of it, a comic book series, and you could even get talisman-like medallions as well. You could even pretend to have them like in the show. Now, pretty much with Jackie Chan Adventures, pretty much is a good attempt done right on a show, because most shows based on a celebrity fail or get cancelled after 1 or 2 seasons, but this lasted longer and pretty well. Now, also, you have members of the J-Team, like Viper, who was a former thief and becomes a permanent member. You had El Toro, who is pretty much like a wrestler in Mexico who used the Ox Talisman, but later gives it back to Jackie Chan, and so on. Now, what do I think of Jackie Chan Adventures? This show is great, because this shows that you can base it on a celebrity, and you don't have to rely too much on the real stuff. It's done pretty well, and done great. In general, I give this a good thumbs up. Jackie Chan Adventures is still good for anyone who's a fan of Jackie Chan or just like to watch the old cartoon series. So, this is my comic review here, signing out.